I'm always thinking about objects in relation to their foundation. So taking an object that might be rather decorated or something that I have in my mind and is familiar, and breaking it down to its geometric foundation. So that's a lot of what I do and continue to do. My name is Eddie Borgo. I'm a jewelry designer based in New York City. In jewelry, and specifically costume jewelry, it is great in that way because you have all different materials at your disposal. Right away, I was really impressed by the variance in materials. I think there's a way to make the objects that we've found translate very well into wearable jewelry. I've been sketching a few different ideas. There were objects that when I was going through all the different components that are included within the car, I was immediately drawn towards. Now that I've started to kind of lay them all out and get my head around what we want to accomplish with the piece of jewelry that we're creating, there's a few different ideas that I'm playing with. We're always thinking about, in my studio, taking these kind of decorated shapes and stripping them down to their most kind of architectural skeleton of the geometric shape. And with this, those shapes kind of already exist within the interior of the automobile. So that, in a way, was really interesting to see all of these different components that are so geometric, are so architectural, and kind of get my head around creating a piece around those objects. We've identified the pieces of the automobile that we're really inspired by, and we're trying to create a complete collection of a ring, a necklace, and a bracelet out of those components. I think that there were two different things that were really fun about the project. The first being, it was an unbelievable experience to see it all laid out. And then also, I think the challenge, again, of just taking something that's pre-existing and getting my head around how to take an object that already exists and manipulate it into a new piece of jewelry. In the warehouse, when I saw the car laid out and all the componentry laid out, the consideration that Lexus has made towards ensuring that the automobile is 90% recyclable is a very progressive way of thinking, and it's something that I think a lot of other companies are going to need to consider in the future. That's something that I was really thinking about when we started to put it all together.